Hello everybody, my name is Jim Brown. I'm the Chief Information Officer, CIO for that Community Network. I'm here to do a workout video for you. I'm going to first have a little clip that highlights some of the exercise movements that I do in my regular workouts that are common to CrossFit. And then after that, I will go through one round of a workout that takes 5 minutes. Hopefully that you'll like that and maybe have an interest in working out. Okay, so now I'm going to actually go through a what's called an EMOM, every minute on a minute workout with you. I'm going to go through one round, which is roughly 5 minutes, and then normally I would do somewhere between 20 and 40 minutes of rounds. So anywhere from 4 to 7 or 8 rounds, depending on the workout and how strenuous each of the minutes are. And but I just wanted to give you a sense of how this works. I like EMOMs, every minute on the minute workouts, because they allow you to have some movement, some strength exercising, but also you don't get a chance to really rest between too much between minutes, and so you are forced to have like a cardio, so you're breathing heavier and your blood is flowing. So I think that's really important for this type of for just exercise in general, to elevate your body's metabolic processes. So anyway, I'll show you the workout. It's it right here. So again, it's 5 minutes. It's just so this is one round. So every minute on the minute. So the first one's 10 chair squats, and I'll do this actual workout for you. Then the second minute is 10 table push-ups. The third minute is 30 seconds arm hangs. The fourth minute is 20-second PVC swings. And the fifth movement is 10 bicep curls. And so I'm going to put this down. I'll show you how I time it, and then I'll get right into the workout. So again, the first one's a chair squats. And so here's the chair, just a stool. And I'm just basically going to just squat. I'm going to make sure my knees are over my toes. I'm just going to go down, touch my butt to the chair and back up. I'm just going to do 10 of those. And excuse me. So when I start, then for each workout or each movement, I'll talk to you for a couple of seconds about it. Okay, so here's I'm going to start the workout now. So this is the 5-minute workout. Okay, so 10 of these. Try to keep your back nice and straight. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That took me about 15 seconds. And so now I get to rest until the top of the minute. And the second minute's going to be 10 table push-ups. And so you can use a countertop, anything you want. And then as you get stronger, you can get up to the floor, do push-ups. You can do them on your knees, anything. The whole idea is to work your chest and your shoulder muscles a little bit, doing whatever. So you see we're getting close here. So I'm going to set up for my my table push-ups. So I'm just going to use this table right here. It's a little wobbly, so I'm going to be a little careful with it. I don't want me to fall. And so here we go. It's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's good for the chest, upper shoulders, the triceps here is really good for. And that's just a modified push-up. It's a little easier than doing them from the ground. And again, once it gets boring for you, any of these movements, you just add more weight, or you get closer to the strict standard movement. So the next one's arm hangs. So I'm going to do 30 seconds. And so basically I'm just going to grab a hold of that bar up there with both arms and just hang. And it's important to do over the head workouts. Just something to get. We don't normally put our arms up over our heads. That's all I'm going to do here. Okay. And again, this is important just to get, we don't normally put our hands and our arms up over our heads. We just don't. And so it's a real good thing. So I'm going to stretch a little bit, probably push my head through my arms. Just make it nice and straight. Feel the muscle pulls. Try to breathe. You even feel it in my gut. Okay, so that's 30 seconds there. And so that's 2/3 of the way through. So next one's PVC swings. And so now we have, now as soon as we're at the top of the third, oops, top of the third. Okay, so I'm just going to put this over my head and start. Just gonna do 10 of these each. 1, 2, 3. Try to keep everything loose. 4, 5, 6, 7. Try to keep your feet planted. 8, 9, 10. Okay, so we have one more time here. So this is, we're going into the last movement. This is the bicep curls. So I'm going to use 5 pounds. You can use nothing. I mean, just your arms. It doesn't, you know, whatever you feel comfortable with. Over time, you'll improve. So here we go, 10 of these. At the top, I'm kind of like pushing out to make sure I get it full extension. I lost count. Let's see, we'll call that 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and that's where you normally, somewhere around the neighborhood of 4:30, you'd finish the first round. If you would go in again, like 4, 5, 6 rounds, you would just simply start again with the beginning with the chair squats. But we're not going to do that. Okay, so let me just talk to you for a minute. Every movement, it's you do what you can. And that, that's important. So you can do this kind of workouts, at any level. My recommendation is that you do at least 4 or 5 times a week. So it doesn't have to be real strenuous, but do it. You want to try to at least raise your heart rate and your breathing, get your breathing going a little bit more difficult than it normally would. That's extremely important. Otherwise, you're not really exercising if you're not pushing your body a little bit. But 5 times a week, it takes us, 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes. Definitely, we all have that much time, And so, try to do it. If you don't do it, 4 or 5 times a week, what happens is that every time that you work out, you'll get tired or you'll get pain, for the next 2 or 3 days, and you won't like that. And then also, you will not see improvement if you're not doing it enough times during the week. So every week you're feeling the pain, you're not seeing any improvement, and after 3 or 4 weeks, like any of us, you say, forget about this, I'm not going to do it. Let's see, I think that's about it. The last thing is, when you start to feel bored, basically, by the movements, like if you're doing 10 chair squats, and this is like nothing for you, you don't even think about it, then grab a little weight. So just do the squats with 5 pounds like this. And then if that starts to get boring, grab 2 5-pounders and 10, etc. And the push-ups, like I said, just start going lower and lower, from a table to a chair and then down to the floor as it gets too easy for you. And the same with any of the movements. Anyway, I hope this was helpful for you. This was a great thing for me to do. I really appreciate the opportunity to do this for ADAPT. We're all in isolation and doing this together, and I really hope that this was useful for you. So take care, stay healthy, and I'll see you soon.